meteorologist Hunter Ward coming to you May 5th. Watching for some severe storms tomorrow. Hope you've got your plants in the ground. It's time to plant. I don't see too much cold coming in and around western North Carolina. I think it's time you can get those tomatoes in the ground. But we are watching for storms tomorrow. A strong line tomorrow evening looks possible. Actually, a double round of storms. So let's go ahead and turn around to my screen. I want to thank Red Wolf Contracting Services, Lester Farm Bureau Insurance. Lester Farm Bureau Insurance, they take care of all my insurance needs, car insurance, home insurance, all of that. Looking at the Grimes Tice Anderson camera, downtown Asheville. Pretty around Asheville. It's a nice day to get outside, and if you're working outside, it's a nice day. It's getting hot, though. It's going to be in the 80s today. Check out the BannerElk.com live camera overlooking downtown Banner Elk there, around 4,500 feet. Looking around town, let's check out the Olivet camera in the Farm Life headed on, and Affairs of the Hearts downtown Waynesville camera. Really pretty. Downtown Waynesville, lots of activity going on there. Cabbage Rose camera in Maggie Valley. The fall foliage really coming in. Let's watch this. We can watch a long lapse of actually. We'll so you can always watch a long lapse of anytime. I've got these cameras up. You can put them in motion, and this will really show you the leaves coming in. Well, seems like it's taking a picture here every night, though, which is somewhat odd, but you can see the leaves will begin to come in here, and this camera does move around still sometimes. I didn't realize it's moved a little bit. So, but places like TJ Hooper Nationwide camera, here we've got this one online as well. We've had a little bit of trouble with that one, but I have been working with it. And then the Blaylock Excavation camera here in out there in Waynesville. It's a beautiful drive up past the NC State Department of Agriculture. So let's talk about these storms. I know that's why you're all here. And you can check out those cameras live on AshevilleWX.com/WNC webcams. And so mainly what I'm watching here, just slight chance this evening for a few very isolated pop-up showers. It's what you guys have been seeing. If you've gotten rain, or I've seen some isolated hail here the past couple days as well being reported, that is from these pop-up showers. So you can see this model is even showing late tonight the atmosphere becoming riper for storms to move through. And so look at this, rain possible around 1 to 2 a.m. And then tomorrow we've got a double dose, it looks like, of a quick hitter that moves through probably around 1 to 2 p.m. Daytime heat will get that field of convection going in and around Buncombe County, Haywood County, Transylvania County, all the locations around western North Carolina. I think this will be a line that develops, and so we'll see it clear out. More sunshine developing, and then check out this low pressure this is all associated with. It's going to move up into the Appalachian Mountains, and we could see a decent severe threat tomorrow evening. These are a little bit concerning, these little bean-shaped storms. I'll show you what the models are showing as far as, a little bit of turning in the atmosphere with those winds. Look at this. This is a sounding of winds from the southeast, and then, as it gets up in the atmosphere, it becomes out of the southwest. That's a turning of the atmosphere. And so we'll see that tomorrow evening. A non-zero tornado threat. You can see, look at this possibility of a tor here. So that's where it shows these, it'll show possible hazards here. This is showing a, that shows a PDS tor. So that's not what we're wanting to see there. I think that these storms could be very strong tomorrow evening. And, I'll do my best to, give you guys heads up. I will actually be heading to Raleigh for my sister-in-law's graduation, but I'll do my best to see if I can get you guys caught up, and we'll let you know what the radar is showing if I do think the storms will be dangerous tomorrow evening. But you can see this is kind of like a top that turns, the atmosphere turns, and how tornadoes happen is you've got a feed from the south, and it turns like a top up into the atmosphere, and you just get this natural turning motion. And a little bit concerning that this is what this model's showing, and we'll continue to watch this over the next couple hours but it does look like this model is showing by 10 p.m. or so, 9 to 10 p.m. it looks like these storms will be out of Asheville. And so you'll have to be mindful of that tomorrow evening. Somewhat concerning seeing, these type soundings. Let's check in with the HRRR model as well. It just ran out all the way. It just did its 12Z run, which runs for 48 hours. Scattered showers early tomorrow morning, another round developing around 1 p.m., similar to what the NAM 3KM is showing, and then very limited redevelopment on the HRRR model, which is good. That tornadic activity develops on that backside, as the low, not on the backside, but as the low pressure moves through, it's kind of another lobe of vorticity that develops. And so that's somewhat concerning, and we'll have to watch between these two differences in models. This model really doesn't have anything at 7 or 8 p.m., so be mindful of that. One model shows a pretty significant severe event tomorrow evening. The other model is kind of backing off of that, says the atmosphere won't recover, says that we won't see higher end storm development in a second round, that we'll see kind of cloud cover and the sun not be able to kind of get in, reheat the atmosphere, get those CU clouds and CU fields above Asheville, Buncombe County, Haywood County. Well, they won't become active again. And so that's what we're watching, the discrepancy between these two. Showing you the same time frame. This is the HRR model. Let's show you the NAM 3KM. Those are my favored two severe models. Here is what it's showing Friday around 8 p.m. Look at this wicked, wicked line that develops. You can see it's right next to the low pressure. We've got recovery of the atmosphere that occurs in and around Buncombe County. So really need to watch this tomorrow. This is isolated hail, high-end wind gusts for many of you, and even isolated tornado could be possible. I mean, I showed you that sounding, and we saw the turning of the winds as it rises through the atmosphere, as that parcel rises, starts spinning like a top. I think that these storms will have a lot of definition and structure. Be neat to watch the Grimes-Tice-Anderson camera as these storms come in, the Olivet camera, all those cameras that kind of face north and west will catch these all coming in. And you're likely to see a lot of lightning tomorrow evening. This is 7 p.m. that I'm showing you here. So right as the sun's setting, looks like they'll take advantage of that low-level jet that develops as the sun sets. That's just a feature in the atmosphere. Some winds as the sun sets, they just begin to move. And sometimes storms can take advantage of that and produce tornadic activity. So wouldn't be surprised to see really photogenic pictures if the NAM 3KM is correct. So I'll do my best to give you some posts tomorrow, letting you know my thoughts on what the most recent models are showing and what to watch for. So just wanted to do an update. The NAM 3KM showing me some concerning signs, some signals that we don't have tornadic activity up here very often, but, a low pressure really deepening right along the Appalachian Mountains with the strength and that low-level jet getting going, that would be a recipe for a tornado in the mountains. So be mindful of that tomorrow. Just do your best to be prepared. When thunder roars, head indoors. That cliche saying, but it's true. Just go inside, let the storms pass. If you become under a tornado warning, listen to the National Weather Service, watch and go to the interior portion of your house. Put a couple walls between you and the outside. Go to your basement and get on that wall that's right up there next to the soil. You know, that's the safest spot to be. You're basically underground, so if you've got a basement, you'd be safe regardless anyway. So, you know, nothing to really be too concerned about, but go to an interior room, a bathroom, you know, a tub. If you get under a tornado warning, just be mindful of that. And we'll do our best to cover it and let you know everything that's coming your way. So thank you for joining me. Really appreciate all of your support. Check back soon for more information.